Yes, Triple Trio comes to the last day of Ellerslie, and it's going to be worth $500,000 guaranteed, following on from last week where, of course, it got to $1 million guaranteed. Some 36 people struck it, and interestingly enough, our boys from the statistical department, 20 of those used Puccini and Rising Romance. That's 2/3 of the tickets, in effect, or certainly over half, had Puccini and Rising Romance as double anchors. That is, they had to run first, second or third, the two of them. So reduce their odds. Full winning unit obviously paid $146,000, and as a result you had $1 in 43,000 of getting a win. If you do your film, do your homework, of course you can increase your chances as well. 10 races on Saturday, so here's the idea. Is you take a double banker in leg 1, leg 2 single banker, leg 3 a single banker. Ticket 2, which I think is the opportunity here, Silent Achiever and Shooker for me. I think they could be the two in leg number 2 on Saturday. Leg number 1, again, double banker. And as I say, talking to a few people that are playing this Triple Trio, they are loading up in the first 2 legs in the hopes that they strike that so that they're at least playing for the concession. And then obviously if they can snare the last leg, home they roll. So yes, loading up on the first 2 legs. And then the third leg. Well, let's have a look at some of those legs already now for you. The Tidy Express coming up in race number 8, I think is going to be well supported. I was keen about Coach Line here. The Tidy Express 450. It's Roger James. He could have a good day, Roger James. Don't mind Coach Line. It's in very good form. Then you go down Revelator. Look out for it. Lion Red looks fairly well placed in this event as well at $9. Mapmaker at 9s. As we scroll through some of the rest of the field. Grace O'Malley, who I don't think has got a rider nominated, so may not start, but it's at $12. And my little Smoky, here's my Smoky for first 4 players. He might need another couple. Melbeck, not the worst at all, Melbeck. He's at 50 to 1. I'm not sure whether I could see it running third, but, well, he could well do. It's not the worst, Melbeck. Will be fitter for the 2 runs. Tidy Express, though, looks to be fairly well placed here in this 2100 rating 85 event. Let's go back to its performance here.
Came Carlotta with Lion Red and Templeton last on the inside. They jam up. 500 metres left to go. Only 5 lengths first to last. If I can, I can. The leader from on the outside, Typhoon. Coming round 3 wide, Guru Gill. Out wide, Array's Gill. And behind these, Juggernaut Rocket. 12 for London behind these. And down the outside, Bellino. And coming through also the Tidy Express at the 200 metres. Across the track here, Guru Gill. The Tidy Express coming after it. Out wide is a 12 for London. Bellino's right there. And Lion Red right down the outside. Right across the track at 12 furlongs coming out after the Tidy Express, and a very confident Michael Walker at 12 furlongs got up to win it. Second over was the Tidy Express. Lion Red was close up with Bellino, and behind those next was Guru Gill in a race that developed into a sprint home. And very
here Lion Red goes round also. You just get the feeling stepping back up over distance will be fitter for that run the other day. It certainly looks a potential anchor, the Tidy Express, and of course the 12 furlong franking that form as it takes on harder or stronger fields than that. Of course the New Zealand Stakes is the big one. It's the Group 1 coming up. It's race number 9 at Ellerslie. Let's have a look at it. The Lindau New Zealand Stakes. Nashville back in winning form, and I tell you what, the key to it, riding it handier. Shooker, I thought he was flat at Tirapa, but he picked up the bit again and just narrowly went down. 650, Costume beat it. 650 is going to be hard to beat. And Silent Achiever, we know how good she is at $2.50. Change a rider too for the Solitaire, interesting enough. Is it Michael Walker? Yeah, Michael Walker's picked up the mount on the Solitaire. And a 12 volant, as I say, franking that form around the Red Express, the Tidy Express, should I say, in the previous. A 12 volant taking on Group 1 Weight for Age company. The Lindau New Zealand Stakes Weight for Age. Silent Achiever, though, she went round on the 15th of February at Ellerslie. This is how good she is.
The leader is Undisclosed, a half length clear from on the outside. Fixed is poised to pounce. Working forward out deeper now was Clasco Rock, followed by Endorsement. Silent Achiever away from the rail from Steel Giant. And last of all, the Tidy Express. Homeward bound they sprint. 300 metres to go. Fix ranged up on the outside of Undisclosed. Silent Achiever's out deeper looking to run on. Battling on and behind these, Clasco Rock. Fix in front. Silent Achiever on the outside. Still there, Undisclosed on the inside. Silent Achiever coming out after Undisclosed and Fixed. Undisclosed, Fixed kicking again with Silent Achiever. 3 of them, they hit it. Whoa, have a look at that for a finish. Gee, that was a great finish. We've got Silent Achiever, Fix and Undisclosed in a three-way go, and it could be any one of the three. In behind them were Glasgow Rock, Endorsement, the Tidy Express, and last over as they went across the line would have been Steel Giant.
Yes, look, I think she's the obvious anchor. Potentially, though, could be room for a double anchor here. You know, if you like Nashville from the inside barrier draw, Opie Bosman, he's going to kick up, end up in a nice soft trip in behind the speed, or like me, Shooker, if you find that the pattern of racing allowing horses to get over the top, or Costume. She just keeps on improving, doesn't she? The Rogerson runner, raced by Waikato Stud, she looks outstanding. But yes, Silent Achiever could be a big day for Roger James, and he could be the toast of all Triple Trio players. Why? Because he's got Alessandra going around in the last. Let's have a look at it.
David Alessandra, who's only 2.5 off this leader now. Then came Diamond Edge, covering up Texas Yellow Rose, and last of all is Who Are We? As they look to quicken up, coming towards a home turn now. 450 metres to go, they swing in. The leader is Sarah Paw from Hot Mustard. Alessandra quickly pounced on them. Out wide, Diamond Edge is running on with Texas Yellow Rose, Hassle Free, and behind these, further back, Who Are We? The leader is the favourite now. In charge, Alessandra at the 200. Diamond Edge is a length and a half away from Hot Mustard, battling on from Sarah Paul, but Alessandra in front now and starts to draw clear. The big girl kicks away to win it nicely. Second at the line will be Hot Mustard ahead of Diamond Edge, and then Who Are We on the outside. With it also, as they went across the line, was Hassle Free, followed by Sarah Paw, and then Texas Yellow Rose. Number 4, Alessandra. It's the old firm, Roger.
Yeah, the key about that, stepping up to 1,600 metres by Goland. The further she goes, the better she will be. And that was pretty soft in the end. She races right-handed at Ellerslie, and as I say, giving Roger James a very strong hand coming into the last leg of the Triple Trio. I think it's a little bit wide open there in the last, but let's have a look at some of the suggested anchors that we have shown you. The Tidy Express, obviously, in the first leg, race number 8. Silent Achiever, it could be one, I reckon, you box up with something else as a double anchor, as we saw last week with Pacini and Rising Romance. And as I say, Alessandra, another one, that a suggested anchor in terms of running first, second or third and putting a few round it. That might be the key to play. And as I say also, hearing a lot of word coming that they are loading up on the first 2 legs, making sure you're up there playing for the final, but that you've got a chance of getting a share of the concession. That is the key. So $500,000 coming up. That's tomorrow, guaranteed this Saturday. Get involved, as they say. And yes, go Seabiscuit. Go Seabiscuit.